Hey everybody, it's Disintegrator. Welcome back, and this is the start of what is going to be a fairly interesting playlist. What do I have here? Well, it looks like it's a piece of hardboard that has tape on the sides. What this actually is a package. A package that I just got in the mail. Now what's inside this package? Well, I've taken the liberty already of cutting the plastic, so I can open this up and show you. What have we here? Yes, my friends, what we're looking at is Chroma Polaris replacement panels. Fresh in from Paul DeRocco. And in case you don't know, Paul was one of the chief engineers of the, he worked for ARP back in the day, and he was part of the team that went over to Fender, and actually was one of the masterminds behind both the Chroma and the Chroma Polaris. So pretty cool. And the one big problem on the Chroma Polaris was the membrane panels, and the membrane switches that you used to press in order to be able to activate functions. And they had these mylar pigtails, and pigtails were made out of a flexible plastic, which apparently it was made over in Asia. And it was made over in Asia in the 80s, so, you know, the quality standards not being what they are today. Apparently there was some cost savings, as always happens, and the plastic that was used was not thick mylar like this. It was some other sort of stand-in, which over the years got brittle and cracked, and then the contacts would get all brittle and cracked, and then before you know it, your front panel's not working anymore. And this was something that doomed the Polaris to being, you know, unfairly labeled as, well, I should say fairly labeled as being notorious, because with that in case, it being the case, it literally wasn't trustworthy. Now, as it stands, Paul, being the legacy-oriented engineer that he is, actually went to the trouble of having these manufactured, and basically the day after he announced that they were up for sale, I emailed him and ordered mine. So here it is. Now you might say, why did you buy that if you don't have a Polaris? Haha, but I do have a Polaris. And we're going to go over to the workshop and we're going to get it out of storage. And it's been basically sitting there in storage all this time waiting for a chance to be reconditioned and repaired. And I checked it out when I got it, and it's fully functional right now, but I didn't dare open the lid, because when you open the lid you flex these things, and when you flex these things they crack. So we're going to go over there and we're going to open that Polaris up, and we're not going to worry about the membranes cracking, because we're going to follow Paul's procedure that he has listed, and I've got the PDF on my iPad, so we'll check it all out and we'll do it step by step, and that's going to be the next video in this playlist, so stay tuned. Here we go.